What's going on, guys? WhiteFox1225 here. Today we're going to be talking about the Armored Transport DLC for Payday 2. I'm going to be reviewing it and telling you guys what I think about it. So this DLC adds 6 new heists, 5 of them are the Armored Transport heists, and there's 5 different maps for that heist. And there's also the train heist, and I'll talk about that more later, but for now I just want to talk about the Armored Transport heist because that really is the base of the DLC. So when you start an Armored Transport heist, the 3 trucks you have to clean out will already be disabled. Unfortunately, this is the case. I was kind of hoping that you would get to take place in disabling the trucks. You know, in the trailer it kind of looked like you could snipe the driver and set up different diversions to ambush the trucks, but unfortunately this isn't the case. When you get into the round, the truck is already going to be down, and it's your job to clean out the back of it. You have to drill through the back of the truck and then pick the locks unless you have a saw. It's pretty fun. Definitely not the best part of the DLC. I feel like they could have done some more interesting gameplay stuff with that. But the maps are really awesome for these heists. Downtown is my favorite. It has a fallen bridge on it, and there's 2 buildings across the street, and it really has a lot of verticality in the gameplay. Definitely my favorite map. There's also a really cool one called Underpass. It's really foggy. It's hard to see people until they're really close to you. I think they did a really good job with the maps in this DLC, and that's probably my favorite part of the DLC, and it's really awesome. Now, unfortunately, the train heist, you have to get blueprints for the train heist in the back of one of the trucks in the Armored Transport heist, and they're really hard to get. I played for like 2 hours and I still haven't gotten one, and I was kind of disappointed because I thought robbing a train would be really awesome, and unfortunately it's really hard to get. I have seen some people get it, so it's not impossible, but I wish it was just a heist that you could choose to do. That's not the case. Hopefully they'll change that, because it's really kind of disappointing not to be able to play the full DLC until you find part of that in a mission, which is actually really hard to do. So now let's talk about the masks. Now the masks are all political masks. They're really awesome. There's Obama, Bush, Clinton, and Nixon. When you open up the game, you'll automatically have 1 mask, 1 material, and 1 pattern. They're really cool. I got the Clinton one. I'll put a video on the screen of that. I got some really cool materials. I got the red, white, and blue material, and I got a star pattern. It looks really great in my opinion, and I really like these new masks. I like how they have some masks returning from Payday. You know, the original Payday. They had political masks in one of the DLCs on that, and it's really cool to see them coming in Payday 2. I think it's a really great addition to the masks that are already there, and I really like them. So now let's talk about the guns. The guns really feel great and they really feel unique. This is probably the thing that surprised me the most. The Commando 553, I was expecting to be sort of a generic assault rifle, but it's really not. It's probably my favorite assault rifle in the game. It's really awesome. It feels really unique. They're really different from all the other guns. I also love the Swedish K submachine gun. Definitely feels different than any other submachine gun in the game, and you can tell the devs really worked hard on this this aspect of the DLC in terms of the guns. There's also a pistol. The pistol is kind of cool. It's sort of short, but it actually has really long range. I really like it. It sort of looks like a secret agent pistol, and that's kind of what it's designed to be. But yeah, that's really cool, and I really like the weapons. So another cool thing about this DLC is you don't actually have to buy the DLC in order to play it. If the person who's hosting the game has the DLC, you can just jump in their game and play with them. You won't be able to get any of the masks and guns without buying the DLC. So if you do want the new guns and masks, which I highly recommend, you should buy it. It's pretty cheap. It's an $8 DLC. That's pretty cheap in terms of DLCs. I would definitely recommend picking it up. So you also get this DLC free if you pre-order the game, which I know a lot of people did. Like I said, it's $8, so if you didn't pre-order, it's no big deal. I'd definitely pick it up, and I give this DLC an 8 out of 10. Hopefully we'll see bigger DLCs in the future, but I give this an 8 out of 10 just because I think the map design was really great. I think they worked hard on the guns and the masks. I wish the train heist was easier to get, and I do kind of wish they added some fresh new gameplay mechanics to the heist. But the great map design really makes up for that, and the new masks and guns, like I said, are really great. So like I said, an 8 out of 10. If you guys want to play with me at all, just message me. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I'd be more than happy to play with you guys if you want to. And I will be posting a video on a possible zombie DLC probably tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.